like and subscribe to Symelz and turn on notifications.
Symelz, you're a god.
So a lot of y'all niggas really just proved my point. I won't even hold you, because I had a lot of DMs, a lot of niggas texting me saying, bro, you quitting? And what that told me is that you looked at the title, watched the video for 2 seconds, and then you clicked off and said, I quit. Like, for those of y'all who, you know what I'm saying, watch the full video and understand what I'm saying and said y'all support me, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. It's all good. But for those of y'all who think I'm quitting, I know you didn't watch that video. There's no way you did. It's impossible for you to. I know you didn't. I know you didn't watch the full video, right? But what's crazy is that, right, you do realize that the only thing that video said was just me admitting what's been going on for a year. Like, you realize I haven't really worked consistently with artists for like a year, right? It's been a year, bro. The only thing I'm doing now is just saying it out loud, right? And I find it funny how I had people texting me, but like I said, this has been going on for a year. This whole time, you didn't say anything. You feel me? As soon as I say something, now you like, what you doing? Like, you have it. Why do you care anyways? I don't even know why you care about what I got going on. Feel me? I really don't know why you care about what I'm doing. Cause it's like, what's crazy to me is that I'm really just doing what I've been doing, because niggas that know me, niggas that know about these like videos and shit, like I've been doing this since my first channel, bro. On top of that, it's just a lifestyle video, bro, and we ain't even get started yet for real. But what's crazy is y'all don't want me to do lifestyle videos, right? That's deep to me, because it's like, damn, that shows me the truth. Okay, You don't want me to be who I am. You don't want me to show myself. You don't want me to do that. You just want me to make beats, work with you, and that's it. That's all y'all want. And it's like, that's why I keep saying I gotta get away from that shit, you feel me? But yeah, bro, like, this is my last time really talking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because this doesn't really have anything to do with the current topic in this video. It really don't. But yeah, bro, just always remember, bro, everything is a test, bro. It's all a test to see who you is, just to bring out the real me type of shit, you feel me? That's all a test. That shit's an obvious test. But all right, so check it out, right? Yeah, bro, I had to go through a lot of tragic shit to get just here, bro. And I learned that, oh shit, anybody you look up to, anybody quote unquote successful, right? It's like they had to go through dark shit to get to where they at too. They had to go through everything I talk about, everything about, you know, people trying to stop them, the world trying to test them and stop them. It's all as a test, bro, to see. Because think about this, if you find a passion in life, if you find something you love in life, you can't let that shit go. And what's gonna happen is the devil's gonna keep throwing shit at you to see if you're gonna stop, you know, because it's a God-given talent, it's a God-given passion, right? So I say, like, the first thing that happened to me was like being separated from my dad, like when I was like 7, 8, or like I think I was turning 10 or 9, around that age, right? So what happened was my mom moved to South Carolina, bro. Like, she moved away, so mom was gone. She was gone, feel me? And then it was like, it was different. It was just different as hell, right? And then we was still in that area and shit, right? And what's crazy is, right, all of this mattered because you got to think about what I'm saying and then try to put yourself in my shoes and think about the perspective of all this. Like, for niggas that know me and shit, like, even if I don't give a fuck who watches this, my family could be watching this, but I don't think y'all understood my perspective of how things was actually happening. Y'all didn't know. I mean, you can't know nobody else's perspective. So basically, we was getting expelled and kicked out of school because we wasn't in the district. We was going to the same district school that my mom lived in. Every day we going to school at like 9, 10 o'clock every day. That shit was fun as hell, but that shit had consequences. So a student snitched and said, oh, you don't live there. I live there. That nigga changed the whole course of my life. He don't even know it, right? Me and my brother. So boom, they found out. They like, yo, y'all gotta go. Because we was coming late every day anyways. They like, I gotta go. So it was either we move with my mom or we go to the school around our area, which was a no-go. Wasn't a good area we was living in. Hell no. So they sent us down there. Boom. Me, bro, I was just glad I wasn't sleeping with mice no more, or ants, roaches, fucking going to sleep hungry, crying, waking up hungry, starving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a tough struggle, bro, because like I remember even too, like, nigga, I used to have to sleep and bundle up with a puffer coat just because I had no blanket. I remember that because my blanket would smell like mildew. Shit would be dirty as hell. Like, I wouldn't want to sleep on that. I had to bundle, and it'd be like no heat too, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like that shit was dark back then, right? So that really changed everything. Like, when we moved, like, that was the first tragedy, moving away from Pops, because it was like, damn, we ain't living with dad no more, you know? Like, it's like we was flip-flopping between parents, you know? So that, any nigga that knows how that is, you know that's gonna play a part on who you gonna be when you get older, right? That's gonna play a part, right? So boom, now I'm in a new state, now I'm in a new scenery and shit, you know what I'm saying? Life picking up, making friends here and there, boom. And so after that, you know, 2020 hit, COVID, you know. At first it was cool, but that year, that's when my mom got cancer, you feel me? And so I was like, damn. So that was starting to fuck with me. And then it was like, we moved away from my friends. We didn't even go to the same high school no more. It's like, damn, you know. And so now it's just like, I'm here in a new state, don't know nobody, my mom's sick, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck is going on, you know? And so when she passed, that was a huge tragedy. Now, here's where I made the tricky choice, right? I was already making beats. Now, the thing is, what I always say, right? If she was here, I wouldn't be here, right? I wouldn't be Symelz. I wouldn't exist, right? When I saw her body in the bed, I had two choices. I made up my mind. I'm like, the only thing I could really think of is either crash, be stupid as fuck, or make something out of my one life, make something out of myself. I picked the other choice, right? And it was just like, I didn't have no question about it. Because I knew, okay, now I can actually have my own life. Now I could pick my own journey, right? And all that other shit from before, it's like, it's to see if, it's like, bro, a lot of the tragedies I've been through, it's way more shit that actually happened. What I'm saying is just like a sum up. It's way more stuff that happened in between, for sure. But the point is, bro, ain't none of that stuff made me weaker. All that shit made me stronger, bro, because it's not supposed to make me weaker. It's not supposed to make me want to try less. It's supposed to make me want to try more and go harder, because what happens in life, when you about to give up, that's the start. Like, bro, I was about to quit making beats. That was my first year. Think about it. I was going to quit then, and I made it all the way here. So if I would have quit then, that was the start. Think about that. You feel me? So it's just like, I'm not going to let tragedies and family chaos or nothing that has nothing to do directly to my life stop me from doing what I want to do in my life. Because at the end of the day, bro, don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody walk in my shoes. Don't nobody talk for me. Can't nobody do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I have to make my own moves. You feel me? And that's where it just comes into play, where it's like, that's why I also came out here, because part of me wanted to be alone so I can grind, because I got tired of, it's always something trying to pull me down. It's always something I got to worry about to where I can't even focus. I can't get what I'm trying to do done. That's why I came out here, and I really just had to, bro, I need to get on my shit and get on my own, bro, and grind on my own, because that's how I got to get done, bro. Sometimes it's just got to get done like that. Sometimes, like, I don't even talk to my family that much, bro, because this is important to me, bro. This is important to me. And it's like, there's nothing that I can do for them right now. There's literally nothing that I can do. If I don't get on my shit, if I don't keep grinding, there's nothing that I can do. There's literally nothing. There's not a single thing I can do other than go get a job. And that's not going to be enough. You feel me? And so, yeah, bro, like, all that stuff, it sounds sad. It is, I guess. But, hey, bro, shit, cold world, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know, all that stuff was inevitable, because bro, you're not gonna have your parents forever. You know that. I mean, common sense, my nigga. It's just a matter of when it happens, right? Some people get lucky. Some people have their parents for a very long time, and when they get in their 30s, some people get lucky like that. Me, I guess not. You feel me? Like, I don't even know if I'll even make it to 40 and have my pops still. I don't know, you know, but I do know this. I do know this. All of that stuff I went through is all lessons. All of that shit is lessons. You wanna know why? Because when I was going through it, I didn't think I was gonna make it through that shit. And the fact that I made it through it made me realize, like, bro, I made it through that shit, and I can sit here and talk to y'all about it. It's like, that shit should have broke me, bro. That shit should have broke me. Like, picture yourself like being like that. Like, picture yourself just a victim of the circumstance, and like your family's like getting kind of taken away from you like that. Feel me? Like, imagine you me. Yeah, you got hella skill, you cool, you got talent, but when it gets to the real world and it gets to like family stuff, it's like, damn, it's deep. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I mean, this is what I wanted. Shit, this is what I wanted, right? You know what I'm saying? So anything you doing, this ain't got nothing to do with making beats, nigga. It's not just that. It could be anything you doing, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just know it's gonna be a cost. It ain't coming. That shit ain't coming free. And that's the thing about this shit. It's like, that's why I keep making these videos, like I said, you know, because it's kind of just like, what is even the point of going through any of that and nobody's gonna ever know? What is even the point? Because y'all niggas could get into a similar situation, and if I already had been through it, I might as well tell you how I went about it. You feel me? It's like, what is even the point of going through any of that stuff and surviving if I'm never going to tell the story? That's how I look at my life, and that's how I look at shit. It's like, it's no point of me even surviving it, bro, if I'm never going to tell the story or how I survived it. You feel me? And so it's just like, that's why I don't ever care about what niggas think, bro, because it's like, bro, y'all niggas was not living like how I was living growing up. There's no way you were. There's no way you were. You definitely, bro, I skipped high school every week to stay home, make money, and sell beats every week. Were you doing that? Hell nah. I know you wasn't doing that. That's why I never care about what people think, because my route is way different, and it's like way more advanced than what you were probably doing, bro. That's why I'm already knowing, like, why would I even worry about that? You feel me? And then on top of that, like, why would I be scared to make content and do any of this to show who I am when I lived a way tougher life? Nigga, that shit was tragic. Facts. Like, y'all know the type of pain I had to go through with that shit, bro. And it's like, it's done now. But like, I feel like me coming out here was 100% the right move. Like, nigga, I feel amazing every day now, gang. Like, I don't even need weed to feel good or feel happy no more, bro. Like, I don't need any of that. I just like being on my purpose, going to the gym, eating right. I just like doing that shit now. Like, I'm literally on that shit, nigga. I'm on all my fucking protein powder. I'm on all that shit. And it's like, that's why I keep making these videos, because I want to literally look back at me being, it's like skinny as hell, and then when I get bigger, like, I just want to like look back on that shit. Like, I keep telling y'all, I don't know, you think this attention wise, you think this is convincing you? Hell nah, nigga, this for me. I don't know about you, but this for me for real, bro. Because it's like, bro, this shit just cold as hell, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but this shit just cold as hell. But it's not no game. This shit not no game. That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, it's like, if all you want to see me do is sit on a goddamn computer, bro, take your ass to my old channel, then go watch that. Or pop in on the streams. I know you see me streaming. You feel me? Like, but there's no way in hell I'm about to do anything in this world to please anybody. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I learned my lesson with that shit. I'm not doing that. If that's what you want to do, have fun. Keep it up. Keep it up. Watch where you going. It's a place for you. It's a place for you. Watch where you gonna end up at. But I'm not doing that shit, bro. Fuck all that. I want to do what I'm trying to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? What made me feel good. Like, it's not about nobody else, gang. Fuck all that shit, bro. Like, because a life of misery is a wasteful life. It's literally a pointless life. I promise you that. And that's why I feel like everybody in this world is good and talented at one thing, at least something to the point where, my nigga, if you just did that, you could make a living off of that. That's why I keep saying this shit. And it's like, you don't believe that, but it's your fault and it's the world's fault, because you believe in what the world wants you to do. You sitting here doing what the world wants you to do. They want you to only work and never, because that's why school is a dangerous place and all this shit is a dangerous place. Because when I was in school, I was dealing with all these tragedies, but at the same time I was grinding and doing what I wanted to do. You feel me? And it's just like, bro, don't let this world fuck you up, bro. You gotta think outside the box. If you don't, you gonna see what's gonna happen, bro. I promise you gonna see what's gonna happen. You know, I ain't gotta convince you shit, boy. I ain't gotta tell you what to do. You listening or you not. You here or you not. I don't care who's here. I ain't like, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you, so I don't even know why you worry about me and who I'm working with. You feel me? Like, that's what I don't understand about this shit, you know. But that's just how I feel about it, bro. Because really, my nigga, like I said, like, bro, I'm just so happy who I am, bro. I'm glad I'm not nobody else, bro. I promise you, I'm glad I ain't nobody else. I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now if I was anybody else, or if I never would have picked up music. I don't know what I'd be. It's scary now that I think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's scary to think about what would I be doing. And that's where it comes into play, where it's like, all of that tragic shit had to happen for me to get here. And that's where it's like, damn, you know? And that's what a lot of the route, that's what's gonna happen to a lot of y'all, because a lot of y'all, like I said, like, I doubt they're even watching this, right? If you are, perfect. But a lot of y'all need a lot of tragic shit to happen just for y'all to, like, become, you know what I'm saying, become cold. And that's the problem right there, because I'm gonna give you a lot of sauce on this channel, and it's like, if you don't listen, all that tragic stuff is coming. You know that, right? Like I said, you're not gonna have your parents forever. Things are gonna happen. It's gonna be death. It's just life. It's gonna be deaths. And if you're not prepared for it, you don't change your mindset now, well, watch what's gonna happen later. I mean, you're gonna be fucked. It's gonna destroy you. That's just going to destroy you, my nigga. You're not gonna be ready. There's no way you're gonna be ready if you can't stop, if you don't delete TikTok, if you can't stop watching TikToks and you can't stop watching reels, if you can't stay off that stuff now, what's gonna happen is every time I drop a video, there's no way you're gonna be able to listen, because your fucking brain is messed up. You messed your head up. You realize when you looking at that stuff, you putting holes in your brain. It's like a new drug, gang. It's like a new drug, right? And the problem is that all this information is important, so you can't even obtain this information because you keep watching that stuff. So what's gonna happen is you're never gonna get the character development. You need this shit for character development. Like, bro, I you know how early I started with this type of mindset shit? I started when I was like 14, 15, bro. Like, this was inevitable for me. Like, that's the thing about it. It's like, bro, I started so early, bro. That's why I don't listen to niggas. That's why I don't be listening to what the world tells me to do, because I've already known all of this shit since this is like, bro, I'm 20 now. So that's like 5 years ago, bro. Like 5 years ago, that's when I, like, you don't understand, like, who I was 5 years ago. Like, I was just like you. I was just like everybody else. Just the same. Average. You feel me? Average mindset. And it's like, look what happened. You know, you're watching this video for a reason, because of that. You don't believe me, but how do you think you found out about me? You think I just popped up out of nowhere? No, there's a story behind that shit. That's why I do these videos. Niggas, a fucking story behind the shit. And it's a cold story. It's important. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit ain't for everybody. It can be, but it's not, because a lot of y'all niggas have the victim mindset like females. Y'all have that, oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. Hard is just a word. All that shit was hard for me, but niggas, that's just a word. What gotta get done, gotta get done. That's how I go about it, bro. Whatever gotta get done, just gotta get done, bro. Like, bro, I could have really off myself if I had wanted to back then, bro. I really could have, and you would have never known why or anything. You would have known. You would have never known, bro. No, for the niggas that know who I am, and Symelz is, for the niggas that know about the whole scene and shit, like what my impact did, for the niggas that know, like, just imagine, bro, that I would have quit. Just imagine I would have quit. All of that shit wouldn't exist, for the niggas that know. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it just comes into play, where it's just like, I feel like I've been saying, bro, y'all niggas don't know me, bro. Y'all niggas really don't even know me, bro. But I don't like that shit. That's like, it's not that I don't like it, it's just kind of awkward. What I'm saying is, you know, like how a lot of people say they look up to me, but then it's like they don't really know the real me, so I can't even tell if you actually do or not. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm on, basically, because it's like, do you actually think I started this for money? No, I didn't start doing this for money. The money came later. The pursuing to get the money came later, like years later. I didn't give a fuck about making money when I started making beats. That was not even in my head, bro. Not even in my head, not even at all. That's why you see my journey different from other people's journey. You feel me? Who do you think Pros would ever do this? You think they do this? I doubt it. They scared. Like I said, like, bro, it's that world thinker shit, bro. It's that old world thinking, bro. That's that scary shit, bro. Cause it's like, this is this video now, but imagine in 5 years I go through something even more tragic and we look back on this video. You feel me? Like, that's the type of shit I'm trying to be on. Like, this shit's serious, bro. This shit's really serious, man. And all I would tell you is, bro, do not stop. Do not stop. Keep yourself on your toes. Keep yourself on guard, because that's what I did to get far as I did. Because, like I said, I had to leave the situation I was in because I was like, oh shit, if I don't, this was gonna happen. If I don't, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to see myself stop making beats. I don't want to see myself stop doing that. I don't want to see that, because a life without this is gonna be a miserable life, bro. You feel me? It's not about working with, like, that's the thing too. I didn't have people to work with for like my first year and a half, and I still was making beats. Like, that's the thing about it, bro. It's like, I really don't know what you want from me, gang. I don't know why you want me to work with everybody, but bro, like, I'm just more focused on my health and my life right now, bro. I'm just more focused on that right now. And like I said, I'm literally doing something else to make me money. Like, I found it. I kind of fallen in love with it. It's like, it's fun and it's cold, but I can't tell y'all what I got going on right now, so don't even worry. And it's like, I don't even know why you are worried. I mean, you got shit to do. You got to figure out your life. You don't live my life. You need to figure out what you got going on. I don't even know why you worry about me, bro. You need to figure out what the fuck you got going on, because time's running out. You think you got time? Bro, time's running out, bro. Time is running out, man. I promise you, time's running out, man. You know, because you're going to wake up one day, you're going to be 40. You're going to... And then you're gonna be like, oh, I thought I was just 20. And then you're gonna be looking around like, what did I do? What have I done? That's what you're gonna ask yourself. Where do you want to be by the time you're 30 is the real question. What do you want to be doing by then? What are you doing right now to get there? That's the real question. You're not even working out, so I know you don't give a fuck. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I turned 20, I swore to myself, purpose. We gotta be on our shit, working out, no excuses, because your 20s is what's going to hold on. It's what's going to determine where you at when you're in your 30s, right? And so forth, bro. And it's like, if you don't start now, you don't think you're going to start later, do you? Why would you start? Why would you just wake up one day and just start like that? How does that work? That's why I keep saying, like, a lot of y'all niggas need tragic shit to happen just for you to get on your shit, or just for you to listen to me. That's the bad thing about it. Or you need to see that I'm a god first before you start listening. So it's your choice, bro. It's your choice, bro. Like, I keep telling you, you don't live my life. You need to figure out what the fuck you got going on. Stop worrying about me. You feel me? I'm just here to be a messenger, put you on sauce, and that's it. Like, I'm not, like, I make beats for fun, gang. Like, I do that shit for fun. Like, you join my stream, you gonna see me just making a beat just for fun. I'm not even paying attention for real. I'm just literally making a beat for fun, bro. I'm not even worried about how it's gonna sound. I'm just like, bro, this is just what I do, bro. This is part of the lifestyle. This is what I do, gang. I don't know about you, but this is just what I do. This is what I've been doing. And it doesn't mean anything for you, really. I mean, you're not gonna take my route. You didn't live my life, so your route is not gonna be the same as mine. Like, my nigga, you could really be a big producer one day. You could. I could easily tell you how to do that, easily. But like I said, I feel like my purpose is way bigger than that, to be honest. You know, because it's just like, that route for me, it just don't feel right, bro. Trying to go up off of somebody else, like, why do I even have to do that? That shit feels so weird. They talking about, oh, that's just how it, nah, nigga. If that's how it is, and life is pick and choose, well, I'm not gonna pick that. Feel me? Like, life is pick and choose. All you niggas pick what you want to listen to and pick what you want to do day to day. It's all pick and choose. It's this door or that door in life, right? I'm not going down that door right now, bro. I'm not going down that door. I can see that shit ain't going nowhere, bro. That door's still gonna be there, bro. And even if it's not, I don't really care, gang, because that shit is not real. That shit is fake. You feel me? Like, Like I keep saying, like a lot of y'all niggas literally are only here just for that, and I can't tell who's really fucking with me because I'm not even being myself yet. You feel me? Like that's why I started this shit, because I can't tell. I can't tell, bro. Because what if I start doing this? Let's see who gonna still be subscribed. Let's just see. And then look at Casanat. He started doing the same kind of shit, right? You see how many views he getting and shit like that? It's not as many as when he was streaming, right? That's my point. That's my point right there. That's my whole point. It's not a real community. It's not real. Shit's not real. Yeah, he still got people fucking with him for sure, of course. But you see the difference, right? You do see the difference, right? And that's my whole point right there in this video. That's my whole fucking point, my nigga. That's my whole point right there, bro. You know, but just make sure you like my shit, subscribe to my channel. We gonna keep these hoes going, man. Like, we ain't worried about none of this goofy shit, man. Just, we gonna keep going, bro. Every day we grinding, nigga. This is not a game, bro. This is not a game, bro. I'm trying to have my body looking right, nigga. I'm trying to be cold with it, like big ass chest, nigga. Bro, I had a crazy arm workout today too, bro. Like it should just be like exciting, like just going in that bitch, getting right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of y'all niggas don't do that shit. I know you don't. That's why you depressed. That's why you always depressed, and that's why you always smoke all the time. That's why you always doing shit you don't need to be doing. Cause you're not on your purpose. You know, oh, I'm not living the life I want to live. That's why. That's why right there. Cause you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing shit. That's why. Even if you got a job, I mean, you don't have an excuse. I know you can hit push-ups in the crib. I know you can buy some weights right quick. You got money to buy weed and buy all this other stuff, but we all tell ourselves lies, man. We all do it. We all do it. Even me sometimes. We all do it. Question is, how long is it gonna go on for? Is it gonna be too late? That's the real question. You know, but yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas on the next one.
Make sure you subscribe and follow Symelz, and don't forget to like and comment.